What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. So today is Wednesday or Christmas, depending on where you're at. It's Christmas for me currently. I probably should be spending time with my family, but I had to spend some time with my crypto family, guys, because I felt a little bit of a responsibility today, given the fact that so many crypto YouTube channels are struggling. Some of them have strikes, which means they can't even post videos for about a week. So I wanted to give a little bit of an update to everybody out there, let you know exactly what's going on. As you can tell by the length of this video, it's going to be very, very fast. I don't want to waste anybody's time today. It is Christmas. That being said, guys, having a look super quick for everybody that does want to look at the Bitcoin price, we are sitting at around $7,261. Now you can see right here, we did have this bounce, right? We sort of got stomped out at this sort of resistance. So can we get above that level? Well, super quick, let's have a look. Obviously, we do know the past three Christmases have been relatively not too good for Bitcoin. They have been in the red. You can see right here, Bitcoin dominance still around 68.9%, and we do have the market cap at around $191 billion. Obviously, I don't have to tell you the volume is incredibly, abysmally low, guys. We are still in sort of no man's land, right? We're stuck between 7,000 and 7.4K. So right now, I wouldn't really be doing anything too drastic. I definitely wouldn't be trading. Having a look right here, you could definitely see that we still need to get above not only the $7,400 level, but I want to see us get above the 7,520. So we could basically put in a new weekly high. You can see we've been stomped out for 3 weeks straight, essentially at that level. Having a look, we are sitting below the $7,376 level and also being held down currently by the center sort of heart line of the descending wedge, right? So currently right now, guys, not really looking 100% too great, but I do want to just mention the fact that we are back inside of this wedge. We had a little bit of a bear trap here, bear trap here. It might have been sort of a fake out double bottom, and maybe we even had a bull trap right here, and we could be looking for a breakout on this apex, which is actually December 31st. Yes, that's right, guys. New Year's Eve. We could be looking for a move. However, short term, keep in mind, we still did not close the CME futures gap. It is still sitting at around $7,230. We stopped at around $7,265. So regardless of whether the price is, higher than this or lower than this, I do anticipate the gap getting filled as soon as these markets open tomorrow. But the good news is we are still held by this legacy trend line. Everything is great, and we are still holding well above the 200 weekly moving average. Now for the most important part of the video, what is going on with this crypto YouTube purge, crypto YouTube ban? Well, we do have a few kind of possibilities of what it could be. There is no definitive answer right now, but I just want to give you guys an update. So there are 4 possible things currently. Now, for anyone that doesn't know what's going on, this list just keeps growing and growing and growing. I'm not going to go over it again. Lots of guys on this list. Chris Dunn, Chico Crypto, Heidi from you have Altcoin Daily, Node Investor, Crypto Rich, Ivan on Tech, BT Sessions. I'm not trying to leave anybody out, but for time purposes, this list is an ever-growing list. You can see right here, Matty Greenspan, in fact, he came out and said he's essentially in protest of their new unexpected censorship. He will be boycotting YouTube until further notice. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be boycotting YouTube as well if this is really what these guys are trying to play this game. But before we jump the gun, I do want to just talk about the quartering. Shout out to this guy over here. He actually put out a video. Obviously, he's got a very large channel, 630K subscribers. This video did get 157,000 views, so I am happy to see that other channels are covering this topic as well, and it's not just stuck, in the little crypto community bubble. Also, if anybody knows this guy and he wants more info, I would be happy to do a collaboration or something like that, to get more information out. That's if anybody out there knows him. But, moving off that topic. Now, you are seeing some people speculating about what is causing this. You can see Jimmy Song essentially saying all those content creators that sold their souls, it looks like the chickens have come home to roost. Regardless of whether you agree with YouTube's ban, selling a channel for a few bucks to shill some altcoins or an ICO is fragile. Now, first of all, I just want to say what Martini guy says down here. That's a stupid and uneducated statement, considering half of the guys that got hit lost a lot of good content, including myself. Now, keep in mind, he has put out content trying to expose scams. I mean, he basically put out that video, with basically shutting down BitConnect 2.0, or at least it was the one that got people very well aware of the scam they were trying to pull with the resurgence. So I don't know if I can 100% agree with this, but There is still speculation on why these videos are being pulled, but here's the thing. You have all these different YouTube channels getting strikes, whatnot, and we have a scam like this that's clearly running. It's been running for hours. It's a fake live stream, essentially with CZ right here. And yeah, this is totally fake. Oh, sorry, I didn't know there was gonna be sound. Totally fake. This was a video that came out when they had their hack, essentially, and these guys are trying to get you to send ETH to a fake account with fake followers, essentially, pretending to be Binance. So these are the scams. These are the, channels that YouTube should be giving the strikes and should be shutting down, not guys, that put out, daily updates on news and educational videos. So come on, YouTube, get your act together. But that being said, having a look right here, you could see, BTC Sessions, he had his videos flagged, literally a video about wallets, onboarding, and places to use Bitcoin. How does that violate any community rules, right? Alex Saunders, Nuggets News, we just had him on the channel the other day. 50 of his videos got removed, most of them being related to tutorials, explainers, educational videos, Australian housing market updates, economics, and negative interest rates. So for people that think that this is just for people who, shield ICOs or have affiliate links or stuff like that, no, that's not the case. There is no one untouched, okay, guys? You can even see over here, for example, Carl from the Moon, he said, I never even did a single sponsorship on my channel. He never mentioned any ICOs, and he still got punished as well. So there is no stone unturned today, guys. I mean, literally everyone is getting hit. So what is the situation? Well, what these guys are doing currently, and this is basically sort of the last stance, is you're seeing a lot of crypto YouTubers. You have Data Dash, Ivan on Tech, Box Mining, and Sunny Decree. They've all decided to basically put all their videos private, right? So that way that, if this is an attack that isn't related to YouTube, then hopefully that'll stop it. However, we have had reports from crypto YouTuber Crypto Rich saying that he has had private videos that did also get hit as well. Now, I haven't confirmed this from Crypto Rich, but that's what I was hearing from BitBoy. But obviously, guys, I don't want to be telling you things through the grapevine. I only want to stick to facts today. So having a look at the actual facts right now, number one, what is the possibility? Well, obviously the fact that maybe crypto is being purged by YouTube and YouTube has some nefarious, motive behind this, right? That is the most obvious possibility. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. Now, what is the second possibility? Well, the second possibility is that it's an attack by some kind of a group, right? Oh, really quick. I just want to let you know though, this came out 19 hours ago. Crypto's News jumping in. We're looking into this. Hope to share an update soon. And that was from Team YouTube. So that's making me think it may not be YouTube, okay? But you obviously take that with a grain of salt. All I have is literally that tweet. Okay, now talking about the second thing, right? So we do have this guy, Sam Smith Truth, fighting back against racist scammers in crypto. By the way, Sam, scammers is with an E. It's M-M-E-R-S. But that being said, I do have to make one comment about that. There's no way that everyone in crypto is racist. And also, I just want to point out, I would say most people in crypto are definitely not racist. In fact, every conference I go to, that's like the last thing on people's minds. In fact, I think the beauty of Bitcoin is the fact that it doesn't care about the color of your skin. It doesn't care about your gender. It doesn't care if you're a computer or an animal or alien or AI. It just doesn't matter, okay? And honestly, for me, I don't really get the validity behind this, but you can see there were some screenshots. Now, it looks like he was specifically targeting Chico. All soldiers keep flagging Chico Crypto YouTube for hate speech and terrorism as he continues to make it an unsafe place for people of color. I don't know much about that. I don't recall that being a situation. You could see YouTube finally taking a stance against the white population of crypto by removing videos. I hope the things I'm talking about in this video doesn't get flagged. I'm just referencing what this person has said. Diversity is a beautiful thing and crypto should welcome all backgrounds. I totally agree with you, Sam Smith. And once again, if this is the case, I don't think that everyone out there is racist, but having a look right here, you can see, look, they will fall like dominoes on preceding info on scammers like Winston, Martin Man, Chico, Bobo, the terrorist. I don't even know who these guys are. Who is doing it like me? Nobody. I'm the alpha, the omega. I am the star, the sun. Oh, but wait, there's more. I'm the moon and the heavens, and when your spirit is ascending to God, I'm the resurrection in flesh that waits for your spirit. I am Sam Smith, son of Abhir. That's okay. So that's the situation, right? So we are hearing that it could possibly be a bit of a group. We do have over here Eric Crown. He pointed out, this person over here who is going by the name Astaroth. Okay, you can see essentially he says after Ivan on Tech losing YouTube, you are next. Crown also goes in and says, To make things clear, this was a threat by this person who has also gone out of their way to steal copyrighted content from myself. So the question is right now, is this actually just one group? Are people trolling? Are they kind of hopping on the bandwagon like, oh yeah, we're taking down, it could just be trolls. It could just be a lot of confusion going on right now. But essentially you can see right here, he sent him another text today saying, boom, boom, get ready. So that is one possibility. The third possibility, I've heard a few people discuss this, a few crypto influencers, is that this could be sort of an attack from other coins, right? Like, for example, Bitcoin SV, essentially claiming that they are the real Bitcoin. And anybody that says that they're not the real Bitcoin, they're going to go after all these old videos because it's a lot of older videos that have been flagged. In fact, Sunny Decree and Chico had pointed this out as well. But you could see that, if that was the case, that it's a probability, right? But it does seem a little bit far-fetched. By the way, guys, Bitcoin SV is not the real Bitcoin. Just wanted to make that a statement so you can flag this all you want, Bitcoin SV. But here's the other thing. What if it's just a wild card scenario, okay? What if it's just a mistake? Could be, right? Could be a complete accident on the part of YouTube. Now, this is what's kind of getting a little bit weird. You could see this came out yesterday, and it said, crypto YouTubers alleged platform is censoring their content. Now, here's the interesting thing. This was actually updated, and it says, disclaimer, speaking to Cointelegraph, YouTube later responded that the cryptocurrency-related content was taken down by accident and has since been restored. Now, guys, by the time you watch this video, could be totally different. But I have spoken to a majority of crypto YouTubers, via Telegram, and they have not had their content restored. So I don't know where Cointelegraph is coming up with this, right? So having a look over here, you can see that, actually, let me give this a refresh and see if they responded to me. So Crypto actually, sent this tweet out. Yeah, they didn't respond. So I said, Cointelegraph, can you please explain and verify this? The disclaimer, speaking to Cointelegraph, YouTube has responded that, that they've been restored. I said, as far as I'm aware, no YouTuber has had any strikes reversed. I got 8 likes on it, but I did not get a response from Cointelegraph yet. So this has been out for probably about a half hour or so by now, at the time of making this video, and I still have had no response from them. So hopefully they will give me a response, but that would be crazy if it really was just a mistake, on YouTube's part. Essentially, where was it over here? For example, we're looking into this, hope to share an update soon. So it could just be a mistake. And one other thing I wanted to point out that it could also be is, this 11 things you need to know about the COPPA and kids consent. Now, the COPPA, it stands for, I actually wrote it down, it's Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. And they're essentially making all of YouTubers comply with this. You have to basically tell YouTube whether or not your channel has content that's for children or not for children. So it could also be that maybe some of these guys didn't update their settings, possibly. I don't know what every YouTuber has done. That could be an issue. I have heard about some other channels getting hit, channels that, for example, they had content that was directed towards kids, and now this thing is screwing it up. Other channels that didn't claim that their content was directed towards kids. Clearly, cryptocurrency content is not meant for kids. I make that very clear on every one of my uploads, but you never know, guys. That could be the situation moving forward. But before we go, I have one thing to say, and then I literally have to go eat Christmas dinner. I just want to say that now is not the time for bickering and fighting and pointing fingers at, this influencer and that influencer. Listen, guys, we don't always get along all the time. We don't always agree, whether or not you're an XRP army fan, fanboy, or you're all about Ethereum, or you're a Bitcoin maximalist, or, you like certain YouTube channels, you hate certain YouTube channels, you think TA is great, you think TA doesn't work. It doesn't even matter at this point, guys. What matters right now is that this community is under attack either by accident or intentionally. And, I honestly just felt like I had to make this video and speak up because we are such a small community. It's bad enough that we already have tribalism. It's bad enough that we're already tearing ourselves apart from the inside out with people claiming to be Satoshi Nakamoto and all these shit coins and Bitcoin maximalism. Whatever side of the coin, pun intended, that you're on, now is not the time. It's time to stand together, and it's time to take back everything that we've been fighting for. We're fighting for our freedom. We're fighting for a censorship-resistant currency. We're trying to get away from these centralized, systems. But unfortunately, most people don't watch these decentralized platforms. So it's definitely eye-opening, and I have to say, guys, if this really does turn out to be something, and I do see some of my fellow crypto YouTubers getting purged, then I'm gonna have to boycott it myself, because it's not a matter of, me being able to talk while they can't, or vice versa. It's a matter of the reason that these channels exist in the first place, right? And like I said, guys, when you have scam channels like this is a scam. This is a scam. okay? Not, not these guys. So that being said, guys, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this update. I know it really didn't have a lot to do with price. I can look at price real quick, see where we're at. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're getting rejected. Guys, it's not a good time to be trading right now, especially during holidays. But anyway, guys, that being said, I hope that kind of gives you an idea of everything that's going on. By the time you see this video, maybe none of this will be relevant and we'll have our answer. But as of right now, those look to be the most plausible scenarios. And yeah, as usual, I went over time. Try to make a short video, but you know I can't make a short video, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. You guys rock. You're the reason that I do this every single day. Also, if you haven't had a chance to follow me over on Twitter, it's at the Crypto Zombie, just in case something happens to the channel. And you should be doing the same for all of your favorite channels that you follow as well. Whatever YouTubers you're following, find out other ways to get in contact and other ways to follow them as well. That's it for me today, guys. Definitely be safe. Hope you had a great holiday. I will be back tomorrow, fresh with a regular video and all that other fun stuff, but I felt that I had to put this one out today. So thank you so much once again for coming back to the channel. You guys rock. Oh, and if you want, yeah, you can drop a comment for the ledger. This video counts as well. That's it for me, guys. And until next time, stay crypto. And of course, peace out.